Hey, what's up, guys? So as you saw in the last video, we introduced that we were going to start doing sketches and shorts. We're going to start writing them. We're going to write the scripts. We're going to like have production schedules. We're going to have all this stuff going, and we want to start incorporating that into the channel. So since we're going to be writing sketches, we wanted to bring in a writer. So I sought out Mykah. This is one of our writers. Mykah is an excellent writer. I love her sense of humor, her style, her dedication. It's awesome. So this video here is going to be an introduction to her kind of coming into the channel and like showing us what she can do, you know, all that kind of stuff.
And what channel is this from?
This is the Just Play Nonsense channel. That's what channel it is.
Just wanted to make sure we got that in there.
All right, so in this video, we are going to test our creativity under pressure. Actually, what I wanted to do was test Mykah's creativity under pressure, not mine. We each came up with writing prompts for each other. For Mykah's prompts, I obviously went with something that I thought she would like, but then I thought about it afterwards and I'm like, you know what, that's probably something that I would like. So that's good though, because it gets to test to see how well she can write for me, which is kind of what this whole thing is about. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. You ready?
We are ready.
All right. Those are your prompts. What did you think about your prompts?
It's kind of what I was expecting you would do. And sorry, I know that's probably so disappointing to hear.
Yeah.
You like futuristic and textile things.
I do.
Not textile, textile.
Textile.
Not textile. I'm
Gonna
not
build a bathroom.
showing.
We're gonna build a bathroom over here.
So I had a feeling I was gonna get a futuristic one. And that's why I didn't give you the futuristic one that I wrote.
That's
because I
good.
was like, no.
I'm gonna start being more unpredictable in the future.
There you go. Like, take it back. Like, go to like 1887. Like,
That's not
some
fun for me.
random
Like, I don't like any of this stuff. That's
because you don't know about it.
I guess.
If you lived those times, you would find them very interesting.
I was 8 by the end of the 80s.
Oh my God! This whole time I'm just going back and forth.
Well, we were talking.
Like,
we were talking and stuff too.
That is fair to say because I stopped a couple times because I don't know how to use this software, this platform. And I'm struggling a little, but I'll get there.
Yeah.
I believe in myself. I'll type.
Eventually.
Minute 5, maybe. I mean, really.
Oh, there's the first letter.
Oh, EXT.
So what was going through your head right now, like with your prompts and stuff?
You know, I hadn't really made a decision about anything yet. When you said sidekick, I think I've watched so many Disney movies that I think animal sidekicks, so I was immediately like, dog. But I was like, no, it's a dystopian world. It can't just be a dog. It has to be like a robot dog. So honestly, while I was like typing this, I was also thinking, how can I make the characters slightly out of the norm for the time period?
Well, I was really glad that you came up with that. You did the tech one, because I was like, when I wrote the prompt, I was like, oh, I hope she goes tech. I actually wrote, you find a tech sidekick.
Right.
But
and her clothes.
I guess we probably shouldn't talk about that right now because you're not to that point.
I know,
in the
right?
story.
How do you say the name?
Ara.
Like when you Ara. So I was saying it right. It could just be like the letter R and then Ra. Ara.
Yeah.
Like R-A.
Ra.
Ara.
So
oh, why didn't I think about a dash in the names? Because also when I was writing not her name but the name of the sidekick, which will come up here in a second, I was like, I can't think of anything.
Dystopian
and then I
name should have, like,
immediately
dash
thought
in
of the name I thought of. I don't want to say it yet because it hasn't popped up yet. But do you ever that movie in the 90s about a particular animal and it was a series? That's where this name comes from. I spelled it differently trying to like save myself, but it's like the first name that came into my head and I was like, I just feel like this dog would have this name. It's like
just the way you were picturing him, he would have that name.
Yeah. And actually it is. It's not exactly the same. It's slightly different, but
I keep wanting to reach up and move the mouse out of the way.
I know.
But we can't because it's recorded on there.
Ah, yeah, you're right. And a panicked voice, suddenly very awake. I think that was supposed to be aware.
Oh, I like that you added and looks around.
I wanted her to like it to be understood that she was on the ground. Y'all, this is really hard in 15 minutes. Like, and at first it was just gonna be 10, and we're at like what minute here? It doesn't say, does it?
Yeah, you're at a minute, 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm like 2 sentences in. Mom, Dad? So she's just in a lake. I mean, this would be frightening if you woke up in a lake.
Oh yeah, if you're 13 and you were in a lake bed. I didn't say she had to wake up in a lake bed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
Oh. I just pull up all your secret files. Wait, how are you doing this? I'm using my mind powers.
That was me actually who did that because I was trying to get it reset for you.
Oh yeah, it takes place in a fantasy dystopian world. The main character is trapped in a dried up lake bed. See, when you say is trapped, that makes me think she's presently, it has to begin there. Like she's just.
Oh no, it's like she could have been there for like years and years and years.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
She was just trapped there.
I also thought of something else while you were doing yours. My revelation at the end, I guess I shouldn't talk about this yet because we're not at the end. Could have been so much better. Like I immediately thought of something else that would have been really good while you were writing. I was like, oh, and that was like short enough that I could have got it in there.
Right.
But.
Oh, you're talking about on yours?
Yeah, on mine.
Yeah, it's hindsight, man. When you go back and think about it, you're like, I like how you spelled whistling right here.
Yeah, I think I go back and fix it at some point because I was like, I want them to think I actually can't spell. A whistling sound blows through the air, and suddenly an echoed but mechanical sounding bark.
Yeah, once you wrote that, I was like really excited.
Bark.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds like futuristic in my head. Bark. Doesn't that sound like
it's
a
like he's
mechanical
glitching
dog
out.
would bark?
He's
Yeah.
glitching out at the end.
Oh, he should be glitching out. Like he's been through like the storm or whatever.
Stuck down in this.
Because I'm imagining like it's some horrible storm, like futuristic dystopian storm, tornado, / earthquake, like we don't know, has happened. And that's why she's in a lake bed, and that's why she's like, Mom, Dad.
Yeah, so what I gave you was, it's in a dystopian future and she's trapped in a lake bed. I didn't want to give you any more than that because I'm like,
it just would have been way too much.
Yeah, because then I would have been writing the story.
Right.
So I wanted to see what you came up with.
Were you like compelled to like start like writing when you were man, I just gave myself an idea, might as well.
Yeah, I wanted to write it.
Right.
I wanted to write it. Like when I was talking about the sidekick, we keep coming back to the sidekick. When I was writing about that, I wanted to add so many more details to your prompt, but I was like, no, I can't because I'm not writing a story. She's writing a story. Right. So I had a lot of fun coming up with this.
Yeah, the pressure is like, it just gets you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot harder to write.
It's just you spend so much time thinking. Yeah. I think writers understand that like 90% of the process is thinking.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to say that because action is so important, and that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like the work period while you're sitting at the computer actually typing, it's mostly thinking rather than typing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I took a couple times to stop and take a break for a minute when I was doing mine. I was like, you can't just.
It has to like be coherent. It can't just like go all over the place. Or looks around for the source of the sound, but sees nothing. I actually kind of like the. This is an accident, the K being capitalized, but I like the bark.
Oh, you like?
I'm imagining the dog going like bark.
Yeah,
like it's like malfunctioning.
His voice box is like a little jacked up.
Yeah.
I think Gordy is a good name for a mechanical like.
Gordy.
Yeah, it's a good name for.
It's like a dog name. So since the name is out, there was like a pig movie in the 90s that I used to watch, and my brother was obsessed with it. Like he loved it. I liked the movie Babe. Yeah. But he liked Gordy. I just remember it was like at one point, like the pig gets in a pool, and that's all I remember from the movie. But like,
how old were you when you watched it?
Oh my God! Like the last time, probably 6 or 7. Like, I remember what the case of the VCR looked like, and that's it. Oh. We're old.
Well, I'm 10 years older than you. So.
That's true.
So you're not old.
Are you 35?
I'm 36.
36.
You're not that old.
I feel so
I remember when I was 25.
Hi, hello, child. Your vitals signify that you are
read
in
that
distress.
read that how you wanted Gordy to say it.
Oh, kind of what I was saying. Like, but like, picture like I don't know what kind of voice. It would sound like maybe like almost like a teenage boy's voice. Like,
right. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hi, hello, child. Your vitals signify you are in distress. Can I assist you?
And it laughs at the end. It's just it's so malfunctioning. It's like
that's the creepiest laugh ever.
Right. So I was thinking of it.
I'm just imagining like this mechanical dog with its mouth just moving like this.
Hey, you fixed whistling. Look.
Yeah, I know I did.
But you didn't fix the bark. He's still malfunctioning.
He still goes bark. Wait.
There we go. Nope.
No, darn.
Oh,
bark.
He fixed his malfunction. Now he's a boring dog.
Yeah.
Hi, now we got Sci-Fi.
Signify. Oh, gosh, dang it.
Sci-Fi. Oh, that'd be kind of a cool.
Sci-Fi. That sounds like a name.
Like a futuristic thing.
It sounds like Seinfeld in the future. Though. Sci-Fi.
No. Like all the signs and stuff that are around the building. That's how you get your internet. Like just like billboards and like stop signs and stuff.
Oh, I didn't even realize I wrote his dialogue first. A dog-android hybrid. Oh, I spent like 5 minutes like going back and forth on this.
So you wrote his dialogue first, and then you were like, wait,
up body on top of, and now it's like coming off creepy. Like, what's his up body? I don't know what that is.
I think you were a little too in your head
Yeah.
when you were trying to write this?
A
So
dog android
you weren't thinking about what you were
pushes
writing?
its upper body on top.
Well, it's a good thing it's an android dog,
Right.
not a.
I mean, does that make it less weird? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, because it could be like he's being protective.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's like protecting her from androids falling. We don't know.
Well, he was nudging her, right? Trying to get her attention? Is that
Well,
what he
it's
was
like
doing?
he jumps into the pit. There's so much like little detail
Yeah.
that you picture in your head that you can't get onto the script.
Especially when you
So,
type as
in
fast
15
as
minutes.
you do.
Oh, do I type fast?
No, that was
Oh,
sarcasm.
I was like, I was typing really slow.
Yeah,
Like,
I was messing with
I
you.
was struggling.
Type it as fast as
Right, thanks. A dog android hybrid pushes its upper body, and it like jumps in the pit is what I was gonna say, and it kind of knocks her over, and it's like on top of her, like
in the pit. Oh, so it
Right.
was outside?
yeah, it jumps
Okay,
into the
okay.
hole, which it could have been like a whole note there, like the dog jumps in the hole,
Yeah.
which sounds like a sentence out of like a first grade
The dog jumps
book.
in the hole.
The dog jumps in the hole.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get better at this. We're both still
I
pretty
believe in
new.
us.
Yeah.
And I believe in a smaller keyboard for myself.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
literally, look how small my mom's computer is. It's
Yeah,
small.
it's-
Mine was smaller.
It's
though.
probably about a third the size of this.
Right.
I mean, a third smaller, not a third
Although
the
I
size.
like this. This is like much prettier
It's
than my
futuristic.
keyboard.
I found this in a dystopian future.
Oh, the keyboard. Okay, you're making a joke. I was like a website about like dystopian sometimes. Just
I love messing with you. It's so much fun.
thanks, Rob.
Okay, so I just want to point out that it's been about 4 minutes and you're still on this one little sentence. You're like about just this
Hi,
dog.
hello, child. Your vitals signify you're in distress. Can I assist you?
So see, I was reading it as like, hi, hello, child. Your vitals signify or signify.
I want it to be more. I don't know.
So I guess it
just
is
like
in the
a
future,
bit-
so it'd be more of like a actual person talking.
Yeah,
instead of
yeah,
a
it would
robot.
feel a little bit more accurate to like what a human would sound like.
Right.
Who are you?
I
Who
mean-
stutters like that? Who are? Oh well, I guess that's not that bad.
Well, you changed it to who
are you?
I like how your characters, she stutters, like she's a stutterer.
Well, she woke up in a pit. Would you not be like, blah, 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 like, oh yeah, hey, can you help me like get out of this hole? Like, yeah.
I mean, I might.
My family's like probably dead, but you know, I just want to get out of the hole. Who are you? Are you the Watson's assist? And this is me attempting to sound futuristic.
Oh, I
Like
think
you
you
wouldn't
did.
say assistant, like assist, like everyone has like an animal assist that helps them.
Oh, see, I like that. I
See,
think you
and
did a good
it's
job with
but
that.
like how the heck is anybody gonna understand that? I
Well,
need to have
that-
this fleshed out. Like
Well, here's the thing though, is that you can address it here and then explain it later.
right, I am
So
not.
I like
Can
that you
I
did that, though,
assist
'cause
you?
that-
Oh, and I should have like bolded that. Can I assist you? Like this would be kind of corny, maybe too much.
Why? Because does he like
Because he's
emphasize
not
it?
their assist, but can I assist you?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Stop. Actually,
You put it
after I
in.
heard myself say it, I'm like, definitely not. What happened?
I like how you
I
have
was
her.
with my
I like how you have her
parents.
stuttering like nonstop throughout the whole thing.
Because she's stressed. She's in a hole.
She's stuck down
She's
in that
in a
hole.
hole. And she doesn't know where she is. What? Fun times with my parents. We were on the freeway. Do people still say freeway in this future? You also didn't give me a year, so it's like, I mean, this could be 10 years. It's not like.
Yeah, it could be 10 years. It could be.
That's technically a
1,000
fantasy
years.
dystopian future.
Right.
Although fantasy, I guess, maybe not fantasy.
Well, I mean, there are no robot dogs right now, so it's kind of fantasy.
Yeah. I made it, yeah, I've made it fantasy.
Or he's
I
called an
have-
assist, I guess.
An assist. Right, because I like the idea that like everyone has an assist and it might be a different animal. I mean,
Right.
I guess it could be
Or a
a
different
human.
thing.
Yeah, or a different
Like
thing.
if I had an assist, it would be a bench.
But she thinks that it's her neighbor's dog robot android assist, but it is not.
Oh, so I guess there's like the same kind of model or whatever.
Right, because she's in an area she's not familiar with. She thinks she might be familiar with it at first, but she's not. Because where she was on the freeway, I guess, is close to the Watson's assist, whoever the Watsons are. These names too. I'm like, that's Sherlock's assistant, right?
Yeah.
It's just the first thing I thought of, honest
Watson.
to God. Watson. I'm not even like a Sherlock fan.
Why not?
I just haven't watched it.
Cumberbund.
He seems cool. I don't want to diss him.
I don't know anything about him. He's like an actor that I've never met.
He just kind of looks like an alien to me. That's all I know about him.
Doesn't he have wide
and he's
set
Doctor
eyes?
Strange.
Doesn't he have wide set eyes?
He has very small, like, kind of angular wide set eyes, which are like alien-esque to me.
Well, I think you're alien-esque.
Really?
No. This is where you were having some trouble. I don't know what was going on here. I think we were talking about some stuff here.
I wish I understood why I was struggling. But there are pauses because there were times I was stopping and needed help with the program we were using.
Yeah, she's never used this program before.
Action instead of character and dialogue instead of action.
But I think right here you're on caps lock.
Yeah, I also do that. Yeah, I am one of those people that hits the caps lock button on and off instead of holding shift. I really should change that, yeah.
Wow. Well,
yeah, and I survived a professional writing major with that. Is that crazy or
That's
what?
rough.
I know. Sometimes I hit the shift, but by nature I hit the caps lock and unhit it.
That's so weird.
I know. Gordy.
Oh, I can't say anything though.
Or should it be Gorgy? Wait, Gorgy's the Black Cauldron. Isn't that Gorgy?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh, that's like an old school. I don't think it's Disney. The Black Cauldron. I think that came out in like the 80s. I don't know if that's like a children's movie about a black cauldron. That's all I remember. And then there's this little white dog character. He's like a dog bear. I'm not sure what he is. Named Gorgy.
Was he cute?
He's kind of cute. He talks like this, so he sounds like, I don't know. Who does that sound like? It sounds like a bird.
Yeah,
it sounds like the bird lady from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my god.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I know Jimmy Neutron, but I never watched it.
Dang. So Gordy opens up from the abdomen like the wonderful hybrid dog he is and pulls out a wire rope and some sort of fastening belt. And this is supposed to be the scene must include one or more items in an abandoned building. I end up bringing it, I already have it. I found this in the building nearby. It is destroyed and had no sign of life. That's a bit confusing because I'm not sure if they're talking about the building or the object.
Yeah, so if we were revising it, you'd have to go back and fix that. I was actually thinking that when I read it, I was like, was the building destroyed? Or was
I mean, like, context clues would help, but it's still like, yeah. It is destroyed and had no sign of life, so I was able to deem it a morally correct action to take for free. That's what I ended up writing, which cracks me up. It should be like without pay or something. That would sound.
Well, I really like that. I really like that line a lot because it shows that like Gordy has like a protocol that he has to follow. He can't just take stuff. Yeah.
Not only that, maybe in this future world, I mean, it's already illegal to steal, but they have to like these protocols are stricter than they would normally be. Like this dog gets put down if it takes something it's not supposed to.
Did you think about that like back then?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. That sucks that you have so much world building in your head and you can't write it fast enough.
Yeah, there's no way. Because I'm just like, I'm trying to hit these main points. The scene must lead to an unexpected revelation of the main character, which I did in like the last 2 minutes. I just end up tying it in. You said you were by an abandoned building. That's this right here. Could that be, and I said like Clerkins, something like that. The cell, the Clarins, yeah.
That's a weird word. I would have read that as Clarins.
That makes me think of like the skincare brand. I'm like,
Clarins Thomas.
Is that a person? Is it somebody you know or like?
No, it's like I don't know if he's like
Clarins Thomas.
I don't want to say what he is because I literally have no idea. So I don't want to be. I just know that name is of a person who does things.
Shout out to Clarins Thomas if you're watching.
I don't think he's alive anymore.
Oh, he's
one of those guys.
He's one of those guys.
He's one of those.
But what if she's just like Porky the Pig?
Oh my gosh. That's all, folks.
That's so of course.
Maybe we should have you act in videos instead of writing them.
We should actually just have us play all the characters in our whole skit, just like film it with like a cardboard background, just make it a video.
No, we're gonna go find an abandoned.
We just go like cut for every character. I'm like the robot doll.
No, we're gonna go find a dried up lake bed, and we're gonna build an abandoned building, and we're gonna make Gordy. We're gonna program him and everything.
Gordy. I like the name. I hope it's not spelled the same as the character from the Pig movie, but I don't think it is. The clearance building is now 78% ash and rubble.
I like how he offers these like random facts.
Very specific percentage, 78.6 now.
And I think you're out of time.
What?
That was when you ran out of time.
That's her having the revelation as well. Like, wait, I'm over by this building I don't recognize.
Oh, that's the revelation?
Right, yeah. Like, she's somewhere, she knows the area, but she shouldn't be that. That's way farther than where she was when her parents were fleeing this storm.
I gotcha.
Again, it's so much building that you just can't fit in here.
Right. Oh, yeah, not in 15 minutes. There's no way.
But yeah, that's the gist.
All right, so this was amateurs trying to write a script based on prompts from somebody else. It was very, very tough for both of us. We had a lot of fun, but it was really, really rough. So if you guys liked it, comment down in the comment section below and talk to us. Tell us what you liked about what we did, what you didn't like, and then if you have any writing prompts that you want us to do for future videos, go and throw those down there as well.
Yeah.
And then we want to see your videos. We want to see you guys do the same thing. If you bring out this,
let's make it a
software.
Challenge. Forget the cinnamon challenge. Forget all those stupid
it's the writing
challenges.
challenge. The writing prompt challenge.
Challenge your creative mind. Think.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be really good. All right, so as we always have to say here on the YouTubes, subscribe if you're not. Hit that notification icon, and just interact with us. Let's have some fun creating stuff.
Please do. Tell us what you would have done if you had got our prompts. I'm sure.
Yes,
you guys will have more time to think about it. I bet there's so many amazing creative ideas that we didn't even think about.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are probably way smarter than we are.
Right. We're certified idiots.
And on
we
that note,
both failed grade school.
And on that note, we're out. Bye.
Bye.
That was good.
That's amazing.
That was
we both failed grade